Hey guys, where's Moby here from the Independent View. We are today going through the Mortal Kombat 1 trailer. It's officially been released. We are all super excited for June 8th when we're going to get official gameplay, which is what we've been waiting for. So yeah guys, let's jump straight into the trailer. Let's give you some thoughts, some ideas about what you may have missed, and then also run through some things from the official website.
It is time. Time to wake up to a new reality. To a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether
So the key thing I want to do, just stop there, right, is I want you to focus on the word choice. That is essentially the catchphrase which is being communicated through this trailer, right? You'll see and you'll notice that every time you have your two characters, there's always this wording around choice about good and bad, and you'll see it being pushed through each of the character reveals as they go through this trailer. So first up, we know we got Raiden, and then we either got a retelling of Kung Lao, or this is the Great Kung Lao. The only interesting thing that I'm picking up here is that he doesn't have any blades around his hat, so I don't think he's going to be cutting anything anytime soon using that, right?
to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife.
Gorgeous, right? NetherRealm does not disappoint when it comes to the graphics, and Katana looks amazing.
To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry.
Just FYI, Scorpion's human. You can see that by his eyes there's a clear focus that, yeah, there's no Spectre or Spectra Scorpion going on here.
You can face each other as sworn enemies or united as brothers.
Okay, just to go back a little bit here. So the big thing I want you guys to notice is that the outfits look very plain and simple and not as hectic as previous titles. So, you know, we're not expecting a lot of gear grind. However, my only concern, and this brings into question the whole grind system towards gear, is those masks. Right, everything is simple except those masks. Those masks looks like they're ready to come off and you just be swapped out with other gear. So hopefully they're not going like Injustice gear system, but yeah, let's see what they do. And also just the entire here, these two kind of look like they're actually just brothers, you know. And the only thing really splitting them up is the color and the top knot, or the position of the they're not. That's about it. So interesting retelling, yeah.
As brothers. But a storm is brewing, and soon you will discover that even in this new era, one constant remains.
FYI, everyone's hair looks amazing. Now it's just like flowing hair all over the show. Seems like NetherRealm's going all out on the graphics.
There is always something worth fighting for. You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
Just FYI, if we focus on Shang Tsung for a second, you can see that he actually has body damage. So what this could be pushing towards is a return of, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's MKX, where you could actually see the body damage, or actually MK9, we could actually see the body damage on the characters. And given that this is just next gen, it's highly likely that they're bringing some of that back. And that's why we love Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is the only game that can bring that kind of expressions out of people, that kind of, I would say, feeling out of people with the pure gruesome brutality that comes through in this in their fatalities. So I definitely think that's Liu Kang's fatality, and then the rest of the collage of killings which Shang Tsung performed was essentially just these brutalities that he's going to be able to do in game. Yeah. So hopefully that is true, because brutalities was a big win for MK11, so they should be bringing that back. So just to touch on the some of the information from the actual official website. So first of all, we got September 19th. So I'm expecting that everything is going to be pushed along quite quickly in terms of marketing for this game and information. So post June 8th, we're going to get the official reveal of gameplay, of the Kameo system, of the actual combo system that they're implying, and then what I've also seen are breakers. So yeah, that's going to be pumped. That's going to be pushed through on June 8th, and then thereafter I can expect a lot of information coming through over the next few weeks. Combat costs, character reveals. Um, they're just going to flood us with information to make sure that this has an amazing launch. And then also pre-order is Shang Tsung. So what I'm expecting is that Shang Tsung is not the big bad. There's going to be some other big bad villain in this game. I'm thinking the likes of an Naga or even Blaze. You never know. Secondly, and this is probably the biggest risk, and it's probably going to have the best reward for Mortal Kombat 1. It's the Kameo system. The Kameo system with a K, right? And the fact that I'm going to put it down into three forms. So first of all, you're going to get pissed off people because they're going to have a separate roster, right? So there's a chance that your favorite character could be in the Kameo roster, which is basically saying that the likes of a Havoc, the likes of Drummond, the likes of a Goro, Aaron Black, they could just be cameo fighters. So you're going to have a pissed off fans. Interesting, right? They just do a complete version of Mortal Kombat 11 with the fighting assist, with the assist form that they had, and we don't want that, guys. Let's hope and pray that we do not get a repeat of the Mortal Kombat 11 fighting system. They do say there's a new fighting system, but maybe they just take away variations and they've just made it crazy, right? But I do not want the slow-paced Mortal Kombat 11 lack of running, lack of dashing, movement, right? It just felt it got stale. Let's be honest, after a year and a half, and that's that's not what we want, especially for a game that's been this long in development. And then point three is essentially what they could be going for is a complete Armageddon type roster, right? So just hear me out. You got your base roster, and then you got your Kameo roster. And based on people's and the fans' demand on the use of your Kameo roster, they then just take that Kameo roster, fully fledge the character out, and bring them in the main roster. And that could be a massive plus in terms of fan service. And then, of course, they need to do balancing and make sure that the character fits into the system. And it could just be a simple DLC, and they just keep going until people are happy, right? So maybe reduce the effectiveness of the cameo and make the character a fully fledged DLC character. Interesting take. And then you do have very happy fans, and you have a fleshed out roster based on people's and your fans' preference. We have to wait and see, right? June 8th, bring it. We can't wait. And then last but not least, the overall story, right? So what we're doing here, this is essentially Liu Kang's world, where he is dictating this new era that is built, retelling of the story. So everything from Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 10, 9 is gone. It's dead, right? But what I'm thinking and knowing NetherRealm and what they normally do, that we're going to get this awesome story, and then they're going to pump us with DLC where some of the events of MK9 to MK11 start coming through into this universe, and then you just kind of have a big mess. But the way NetherRealm will do it will probably be a mess with a good story. So yeah, let's see what they do. We're looking forward to the official reveal. June 8th, we'll probably will do something very similar in terms of reaction and just giving you guys feedback. If you have enjoyed this type of content and you like what we're doing on the independent view, given that we do so many different games, hit that like, subscribe, and yeah, share the content. Let me know down below in the comment section what are your fears, what are your concerns, and also what are you most excited for. So cool, guys. We'll chat to you real soon. Look forward to also doing a little wish list as I did for Tekken 8 and see how many of that actually does come true over the next coming months. So yeah, stay tuned. Cheers, guys.